Good morning to all of you. So today we will start with a new chapter, factorization. So this chapter you have studied in the previous class also. So let's review what is the meaning of factorization first of all. So factorization means to express a given polynomial as a product of two or more polynomials. So polynomials we already knew. A polynomial is an algebraic expression in which each term is having a degree as the integral degree. So for example, suppose if I write a cube plus 3a. Okay, so if I take a as common, so it becomes a square plus 3. So this is the given polynomial. Now this expression can be written in terms of two polynomials. See, there are two polynomials, a and a square plus 3. So these two are known as factors of a cube plus 3. So if we can express an algebraic expression as a product of two or more polynomials, then in that case, that process is known as the factorization. So in this process we have few methods. The very first method is common term method. Okay, this I have used in this given example. In this, common term was a, so I have taken a as common. This a I have taken as common. So this, when I taken as a as common, so the common term is a, or we can say HCF of given expression. Okay, so if you can find the HCF of given expression, in that case you can use the common term method. And regarding the HCF of, suppose a cube plus 3a. So if you see very carefully, there how many terms are there? There are two terms are there. So in these two terms, if you see, a is there and here a is there. So how to take the HCF of the polynomials? We will take the lowest power of common factor. Okay, we will take the lowest power of the common factor. So in this expression, see, two terms are there. Now among a cube and a, the lowest power of a is a, so we can take a as common. Then in this, what happens? 1 is there and 3 is there, so we can take only 1 as common. So if you take it as common, then it will be like this: a, then a cube upon a plus 3a upon a. When you solve it, you will get the expression as a square plus 3. So what was the HCF of this expression? HCF was a. So if you take out the HCF of the given terms and you divide individual terms by that HCF, then you can finally factorize the given expression. Okay. Then next method is, okay, so this common term method will remain the same and we will use it very frequently. Next method of factorization that we will use is grouping of terms. Okay. So if even number of terms are there, okay, this method we can use when the even number of terms are there. So in that case we can make the groups. For example, suppose if I write an example, a square minus ab plus b minus a. Okay, so if I see very carefully in this expression, how many terms are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 terms are there. And if I try to apply the first method, that is common term method, so in all the 4 terms there is none of the term which is common. So if I am not able to use the common term method, then in that case I will use the grouping of term method. So what I am going to do, see, this is my first group. I can see here that A and A are there, and this is my second group. So from this, now I will use the common term method, that is among A square and AB, A is common. So if I take A out, it becomes A minus B. Okay, now this is A minus B. Now I will try to make A minus B here. So this is B minus A. What I am going to do, I will take minus 1 as common. So it becomes A minus B. Now you can see in this expression that now again this is the common term. So again we will apply that method, first method, that is A minus B will be the HCF of these two terms, and in the bracket I am left with A minus 1. So if you have failed to apply the common term method, then we will use the grouping of term methods first. And the very important thing is the expression should contain even number of terms. Even number means 2, 4, 6, 8 like this. If even number of terms are there and you are not able to apply the grouping of term method, then in that case we have other methods are there for quadratic polynomial that we will discuss when we do those type of questions. So these two methods we will use for solving the very first exercise, that is exercise 5A. Okay, so let's discuss the exercise. And we will keep the facts that we have discussed in mind. So let's see exercise 5A. So in the very first question, it is 2 into 2x minus 5y 3x plus 4y minus 6 2x minus 5y and x minus y. Okay, so if we see very carefully, see there are two terms are there. This is the first term and this is the second term. So first method that we know is common term method. So if we see very carefully, this term is present in both. So what I am going to do, it will be 2x minus 5y. Now between 2 and 6, so HCF of 2 and 6 is definitely 2. So I will take this 2 as out. So what I am left with in the bracket, 2 into 2x minus 5y, and this is 3x plus 5y, 4y, minus 6 into 2x minus 5y, x minus y. So what we are going to do, we are going to divide. This will be the HCF of these two terms. So we will divide it like this. So when you solve it, it is 3 and this is cancel out. So we are having this answer 2x minus 5y, 3x plus 4y minus 3 into x minus y. Okay, then let's solve a little bit. It is 3x minus 4y minus 3x plus 3y. So it is cancelled. The answer is 4y minus 3y is minus y. So minus 2 into 2x minus 5y. Okay, so this will be our, so this whole expression is now converted into the product of these two terms. Okay. Okay, let's discuss one more problem. So in this, if we see carefully, AB, BC and CS, so we cannot take any of the term as common. Then this is a square plus b square minus c square, and it is also a square plus b square minus c square. So two terms are there which are same, but here this term is not same. So what I am going to do, I am going to make it same by multiplying inside with the minus sign. So see, it will look like this: a square plus b square minus c square, it becomes bc. So a square plus b square minus c square. Okay, so by multiplying with the minus sign inside the bracket, these whole signs are changed. Now this is the common term everywhere, so this will be taken as common. Nothing is common now, so finally we are left with this: a square plus b square minus c square into ab plus bc plus ca. Then in another type of problem likes of this, okay, so see in this 2x 3y 4z, so we cannot take any term as common. Now it is a minus b, it is a sort of a minus b, 5a minus 5b, and it is b minus a. So what I am going to do now, I will take 5 as common. So when I take 5 as common, it becomes a minus b, and now it is a minus b, a minus b. Now again, in order to change the sign, like how we have changed the sign by multiplying with minus sign, so I will take minus 2 as common. So again it becomes a minus b. So it is 2x a minus b plus 15y a minus b minus 8 z a minus b. So after these manipulations, now we have a common term in all the three terms, that is a minus b, so it will be our HCF. Finally it is reduced to these two expressions. Okay, so this whole expression is now reduced to these two polynomials. So these two are the factors. Okay, now let's see, these are the few questions that we have solved by using the common factor method. Now we will see few questions while using the grouping method. Okay, now see, in this we cannot take any term as common. So next method in our slot is the grouping method. So first we will count the number of terms. So 1, 2, 3, 4 terms are there. So we can apply the grouping method. So what I am going to do, here I will take a as common, a square plus 1, and here I will take minus 3 as common, so it becomes a square plus 1. So in this, what was common? Common is a, and in this what I have taken as common? Minus 3. So finally a term is there which is common in both the terms, so it will be our HCF. I will take a square plus 1 and in the bracket a minus 3. So steps while performing this method is, first you have to count the number of terms. Terms should be even. Then you will make the suitable group. Of this suitable group, you will again take out one term as common. And after taking the term as common, you will see that in the bracket you will have a certain term which is common in both on all the terms. So that term will be taken out, and this will be the factorization of this expression.